Hello and welcome class 12 Commerce. Today in this class I am going to explain to you the schedule 6 pro forma of balance sheet, the format I am going to give you today. In my last class I have explained to you the definition, the concept of this schedule 6 balance sheet. Today I am going to give you the full format of schedule 6 balance sheet. Now please follow the class carefully. See, in this video I have drawn, in this board I have drawn the pro forma of horizontal form of balance sheet under schedule 6. See, as you can see, follow the heading. The heading is written balance sheet under schedule 6 part 1 section 11 of Companies Act 1956. This is the full heading that you have to write before doing this schedule 6 balance sheet. Up till this I have explained in the previous class. But now in this class I am going to show you the different categories, the subheadings of these balance sheet, the assets and liabilities subheadings under this balance sheet, which will come under this balance sheet. Now first we will talk about the liability side. Under the liability side, that is this side, the first heading will be share capital. Share capital will be the first heading. Share capital. This will be the first heading of liability side. Under the share capital, the first thing you are going to write is the authorized capital. Authorized capital. If any authorized capital is given in the sum, that will come under share capital, authorized capital. After this, the issued capital will be there. Issued capital. Authorized capital, you will write the amount over here and then close it, because we will work with the issued or paid up capital or subscribed capital, not the authorized capital. That's why it will be intact. Then comes the issued capital. After the issued capital, we will write the subscribed capital. The subscribed capital. The subscribed capital will come. After that, you will deduct any calls unpaid less calls unpaid. Any calls unpaid will come over here. Calls unpaid will come over here. Or if forfeited shares are given to you in the sum, then you will add the forfeited shares. You will add the forfeited shares with this. The forfeited shares will be added, and final amount you will write in the outer column of the liability side. So this is the first heading, and under first heading share capital, these are the items to be included. Please note, these are the items to be included. After you finish the share capital, the next heading is reserve and surplus. The number 2 head, you can give it a number. Numbering can be given. So next heading is reserve and surplus. Reserve and surplus. Reserve and surplus will be the second heading. Under this reserve and surplus, items like capital reserve, sinking fund, then capital redemption reserve, premium, share premium account, profit and loss credit, etc. items will come. Now what are the different items that is going to come? That format, that full format with examples, I am going to give you through a PDF. A PDF will be provided to you regarding the full format of these schedule 6 balance sheet and the items to be included in each category, under each heading. The items to be included under each heading, that also I will provide through this balance sheet in a form of a PDF. Please download the PDF. Today in this class I am going to just explain to you the horizontal form, how the format works, or what are the headings to be included. Items you will get through a PDF. Now after reserve and surplus, what are the if any PL credit is there, or any security premium is there, or any kind of secret reserve, sinking fund, any type of reserve will come under reserve and surplus. Then we come to the next heading, that is secured loan and unsecured loan. Secured loan will be the next heading. Secured loan. Under secured loan, debentures and all type of long-term loans will come. Debentures and long-term loans will come under this heading. Debentures and long-term loan. After that, any type of long-term loan will come. After that, unsecured loan. Unsecured loan will come. Any type of unsecured loan will come. Any type of short-term fixed deposit or any kind of loan from bank, that will come, or any bank overdraft, that can come in this, under this category, unsecured loan. Next heading will be current liabilities and provisions. Current liabilities will come first. Current liabilities and provisions will be the next heading under liability side. The last heading under liability side is current liability and provision. First, current liabilities you will write if any current liability is given in the sum, like if any bills payable is there, sundry creditors is there, these type of things you will write under current liability, or any provision for taxation is there, you will, any type of provision is there, you will write under the provision heading. So first current liability will come and then the provisions will come chronologically, one after the other. In this way we will complete the liability side. Now we will move to the asset side. Now the asset side. Talking about the asset side, the first item to be included in the asset side is obviously fixed asset. Any type of fixed asset will come first. Any type of fixed assets means goodwill, plant and machinery, land and building, goodwill, trademark. Any type of fixed asset is going to come over here. Leasehold premises or railway sidings or livestock, any vehicles, any furniture will come under this plant and this fixed asset category. Like plant and machinery, land and building, they will also come under the fixed asset category. Then comes the investment. After fixed asset, the next item, the next heading, this is, if this is the number 1 heading, then number 2 heading will be investment. Investment will be the number 2 heading, where any kind of long-term investment in government bond or fixed interest bond, any type of investment will come under this heading, because those are subcategories of fixed assets, so they will also come under investment category of the fixed asset category. You can give this as an individual, write this as an individual category heading, or it can be treated as a subheading of this fixed asset. Anything of your choice. Fixed asset and then investment chronologically. After that, after investment, the next heading which is going to come is current assets. Current assets. Number 3 will be current assets. Now, what are the current assets? What are the current assets? You know very well that those assets which can be easily converted into cash within a very short period of time, say 1 accounting year, those are called current assets, which can be sold within 1 year and money can be realized. So those are called current assets or liquid assets. Now, current assets include debtors, stock, bills receivable. These type of things are included in current assets. After current assets, next heading is loans and advances. Heading number 4 is loans and advances given. If any loans and advances is given to any kind of third party, that is bills receivable, that will come under this heading, loans and advances. Okay. Now we come to the next heading, that is miscellaneous expenditures. Miscellaneous expenditures will come under this. Miscellaneous under the, after the loans and advances, miscellaneous expenditure heading will come. Now, miscellaneous expenditure refers to the development expenditure or any kind of preliminary expenses that will come under the heading miscellaneous expenditures. or any brokerage on underwriting of shares, any discount allowed on issue of shares or debentures, that will come under miscellaneous expenditure. Now we move on to the last heading, that is PL account debit. That is if there is any loss. PL account debit balance. Debit balance means if there is any loss in the business, if there is any loss, then that will finally come under the heading profit and loss account debit. So these are the items included in the fixed asset. This is the total pro forma of balance sheet under Schedule 6, the horizontal pro forma of balance sheet under Schedule 6. So this is the full pro forma that I have explained today. For your convenience, I have provided another format of Schedule 6 balance sheet with few examples. What are the items that you will place under different headings, that I have provided with the PDF along with this video. Don't forget to download the PDF to get a clear concept of pro forma of balance sheet Schedule 6. So with this, I end up the class today. I hope whatever I have explained through this, you have clearly understood. So till then, goodbye.